On September 6th, Regent Park community-based dance studio Citadel Compagnie launches Citadel Live 23.24. Citadel Compagnie is ready to welcome Regent Park community and beyond for its larger dance season to date at the Citadel Ross Centre for Dance at 304 Parliament Street in Regent Park. Citadel Live 23.24 will feature an unprecedented 68 performances from some of Toronto's finest dance makers, as well as welcoming artists from Montreal, Vancouver, and Newfoundland.
We now present to you Citadel Live 23.24.
Citadel Live 23.24 program goes from September 13th to the 16th, 2023, until May 18th, 2024. Nestled in the Regent Park neighbourhood of Toronto since 2012, the Citadel Ross Centre for Dance has established itself as an open and welcoming space for artists to rehearse, create, and perform where the community can learn, communicate, and share. The Citadel also acts as home to its own professional dance company, Compagnie de la Citadelle, led by Artistic Director Laurence Lemieux, and plays host to a range of creative incubator and residency programs for some of Canada's most interesting emerging choreographers and dance companies. To get tickets for the upcoming events, visit www.ditadelcei.com.
So my name is Laurence Lemieux and I am the Artistic Director of Citadel Compagnie. And today's event was the launch of our Citadel Live 23-24 season. So Citadel Live is our presentation series that's happening here at the Citadel at the corner of Parliament and Dundas, where we present dance throughout the season. It's really important to have the arts alive and vibrant in our neighborhood. As you know, Regent Park has very few theaters. There's Daniel's Spectrum, but we are the only dance theater in Regent Park, and it's, as you saw, it's very intimate. It's a 65-seat theater, and I think what it's important to this community of Regent Park, it is really good dance. It is affordable, it's close, and it's intimate. So I think for somebody who might not know dance, the proximity of the performers makes it a bit more relatable. So I think that's why I encourage people from Regent Park to come and check out our shows.
My name is Caitlin Standyven and I am the General Manager of Citadel Compagnie. What was so incredible about today is that we were gathering with many of our artists who will be presented this season, as well as our season partners and supporters, and it was very special to all be in one room all together. What makes events like this special, it's highlighting that this is actually a very vibrant community that is full of activity, and not just the works that we're presenting in our season, but it's a place that is really built on community, on looking out for those who live in this neighborhood and ensuring that everyone is cared for, from very basic needs to also enriching their lives through art. It's very special to sort of just feel like we've found our feet again following the pandemic, and that we can truly just gather and celebrate and find a way to share all of our stories through dance.
We are announcing Citadel Live 23-24. But before we begin, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge that we're here on unceded Indigenous land. And here is the territory of the Wendat, the Anishinaabe, the Haudenosaunee, and the Mississauga of the Credits. And we're all very grateful to be able to dance and to share on this land. And I'd like to take a moment as well to thank the original caretakers of this land, the original dancers from this land, who from the earth to the second floor have inspired such a creative dance space. Additionally, our community partners is Toronto Council Fire. They're right next door. So before you leave, take a moment to, on your way out, you can check out their building first and know that they are community partners, that councilfire.ca, and if you want to make a donation, it would be very appreciated. We work with them. They run their indigenous dance classes in the studio downstairs. So just want you to know about that. For now, I would like to introduce the extraordinary Caitlin Standevin, the General Manager.
It's lovely to have you all in this space together today. It is a very unique thing to be gathered like this, to have all of the artists and partners and supporters that are involved in this season all in one room. We are more than grateful for your presence, for your creativity, for your generosity, and we are so honored to be able to present you in this season. This year marks the 9th season of the presentation series at the Citadel, which is now named Citadel Live. It is a season that highlights the importance of collaboration as we are working with partners from across the city to bring the immensely talented artists in this country and support them and bringing their works to the stage. In addition, we have our fabulous staff who make everything happen. We have Marianne Rosato, our production manager, Sierra Chinsadi, our programs coordinator, Chloe Levant, the newest addition to our team. She is our marketing and communications coordinator. Eli Stefura, our technical director, who's up there in the booth, and Juliette Coleman, who's hiding around the corner. She is our administrative assistant and digital producer, who is responsible for editing the trailer that you will see shortly. I'll take this moment to also say that this season would not happen without the support of our funders, including the Government of Canada, the Canada Council for the Arts, the Government of Ontario, the Ontario Arts Council, and the Toronto Arts Council. As you can see, we are a small but mighty venue that believes in the power of providing a platform for presentation, and we are absolutely thrilled to be bringing you a season that is brimming with thoughtful, humorous, and provocative works, each highlighting the unique beauty of dance. And so with that, we now present to you Citadel Live 23-24.
this is our biggest season ever, and if I was going to put a flavor to this season, it's definitely collaborating with artists, with dance companies, and established arts organizations, because it's only by working together that we can elevate dance. And this is what we believe in here. Sometimes we do a lot of it, sometimes it might appear that we do too much of it, but it's because we really want to make this dance community as vibrant, as healthy as possible. We are the biggest city in the country, and why not, right? So that's why we're doing it. So speaking of collaboration, we have a few new things. I'll give a bit of context to what you just saw. I mean, I think images speaks for themselves a little bit, but we're starting a co-presentation series. This is essentially to help artists present their works. So we have 3 of them in the fall. We start off the season with Hardwire, which is co-presented with Bare Nerves. And then we have Entre Chien et Loup, which is a co-presentation with Plastic Orchid Factory from Vancouver. And the last co-presentation is Pass, co-presented by Linny Swan and Susie Burpee, a work by Alyssa Martin. We also are co-presenting Night Shift, which is returning this year in person with a live stream. This is, we're working with Fond for Dance North. It's a late night dance festival, and it features 9 artists, and it's a wonderful celebration of the various forms of dance, you know, from flamenco to urban, Western contemporary dance. It's a really beautiful slice of life of what dance is in the city. In November, we have the return of the dance mix, and this program is, for those who might not know, is very special because we give the artists, they're all emerging artists, a technical residency. We cover the cost of the lighting designer and the stage manager to help sort of like elevate and produce their work. And this year we have Keta Fournier-Pelletier, you saw Sofia Ontiveros, who actually was presented in Night Shift and now has graduated to the dance mix, and Catherine Chemchuk and Megan Mikulski. Throughout the season, we have our presenter in residence, Charles, who's right here, and there's 3 different performances. They're curated by Charles, and it's a mix of dance and poetry. And we're having a performance in November, one in March, and one in May. There's the cabaret you saw. I don't need to explain too much about the cabaret. Cabaret is a lip-syncing competition. And I'm Larry. I transform overnight. It's really, that was created for the dance community to celebrate one another and have fun and drink a bit. Mostly drink a lot. In the 24 year, we start off the year with 2 very beautiful, moving, personal solos by Toronto's I would say most cherished artists who need to be seen more, Alison Cummings and Heidi Strauss. And they're starting the year with a bit more of a personal journey. Big contrast to the cabaret, hopefully. And Heidi is one of our creative incubator artists, and so it's an additional support that we provide by offering more residency and more support. Incidentally, connections are made. Heidi presented the first seed of her solo at one of Wind Release Collective's performance, so we're all connected. We're bringing back Sex Dalmatian by popular demand. So if you didn't get your tickets, you better start now. We have 8 performances. They did win 3 Doras last year. That was a fun night. The Doras was fun. And it's unusual for us to bring something back, but I think it was listening to the audience and it brought a brand new set of audience members to this building, and I thought that was very, very interesting, so we decided to do it again. We have, what else is going on? Okay, this spring mix is so exciting. It's a collaboration with the National Ballet Creative Action, supported by DanceWorks. 6 artists from Toronto will be selected to intertwine and mix with 4 Montreal artists that we have already selected. And they're really extraordinary Montreal artists. Marc Boivin, with the work by Sarah Chase, Charles-Alexis Desgagnés, Zab Mabungu, and We All Fall Down, which is a beautiful word. You all saw that, but I'm just giving it a bit more context. Kashi Dance is our company in residence. They live here, essentially. They work here every week, and pretty much every year they present a mixed repertoire of their works. So they will be coming right out of the spring mix. They're going to be Kashi Dance. And finally, we're bringing a mixed program of James Kadalka's work called Living Dances. James Kadalka was the choreographer in residence here from 2008 to 2020, and this is a wonderful, we just got back from New York presenting Soudain l'hiver dernier at the Director Park Festival, and that's going to be one of the performances, one of the pieces on the program. We're bringing back The Man in Black, audience favorite, and we're remounting a work called A Half Hour of Our Time, which was originally commissioned by Claudia Moore, who was the previous artistic director of Moon Mercedes. Now is the artistic director, another connection. A Half Hour of Our Time is a duet for a man and woman done in silence for a half hour, as the title says. It is based, it's based on a play by Jean Cocteau called La Voix Humaine. So it's part of the Living Dance book. I think I've said enough. Now, yes, screen please. Now it's my pleasure to introduce to you actually the first artist on our season, Jane Allison McKee and Emma Pearson.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up until now, we only had 2 things going for us. Well, but no one knew where we were going. 6, 2, 9, knew what we were looking for. And then one of the 2 things we had going for us is gone. 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Do you know what I mean? 9, 40, 41. No, I don't. I'm wide awake. 7, 9, 51, 2, 3, 4. 7, 8, 9, 60, 61.
We probably should have told you how it's going to end.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and check out all of our social media platforms. For more information, check out our website.